G'day guys, One Man Clan. It's May the 17th, something like that, 2020. God, that sounds futuristic. How you all doing? I am driving, and I'm actually driving. See, this is the thing, you don't get video of me driving, so I'm actually driving not the normal place, I'm driving somewhere else. So if you're a regular listener, that might be of minimal interest, but if you're new here, you're like, who gives a damn? Anyway, how you doing? What am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about something new that back into programming. I was busy for a while with other stuff and distracted. If you have to, or if you want to ask, it's actually filmmaking, cameras, video. I've been steeped in the world of cameras and lenses and ISOs and focal lengths and blah blah blah. So if you want to talk about advice right now about anything, I'm really in that zone. But be quick, because my brain, I dive into something, I absorb everything, I get stuff done, but then I forget it. I forget stuff, and it's funny because even now with Quake, like programming, I'm like a little bit rusty. It's like, oh, how do you do that again? And blah blah blah. And of course, for the programmers out there, will know that we have comments, and thank God my comments. But the big fear is that your comments are wrong. What if some bit of code you do and you go, oh, this does this, and you write a comment but actually doesn't do that, and you go back later and anyway, let's not get into that. Anyway, what have I done? What's been happening? Actually, one thing that Jonan suggested, a fantastic idea, and he's got lots of them. I don't agree with all of them, but sometimes he comes up with some ones that's like, oh yeah, Rock2, the walls on Rock2. If you're new here, by the way, go to attakersgored.com, FAQs, and have a read. Otherwise, this is not going to make any sense to you. The walls in Rock2 currently block off the lower rooms, the mine shaft, and the main entrance is the main place to go. And Jonan's like, well, why not block off the main entrance and force people to go the mine shaft through? It's like, well, there's no reason not to do that, and that it's a legitimate entrance. And also it's interesting because you got the mine. It's a really, Rock 2 is just such an amazing map. The underground section is beautiful. It's just like another whole other thing you can do. There's the jump. I love it so much, man. That jump. It's just not too much. It's not too little. And you probably will make it, but if you don't, you die. There's something stupid and annoying and brilliant about that. Anyway, and then you got the wall. What are you doing? You got the wall, the wall, rock wall. What's it called? The pile of rocks that you blow and you go through, and then you got the yard to blow that. Which, anyway, the point is that's a whole one section which there's no reason why that can't be the main entrance and block off the other one for a while. So I don't know if I'll have time to do that today. One thing I did do, which again was a Jonas suggestion, other people suggested as well, but he reminded me of this one, which is the idea of throwable, be able to throw your axe. And personally, I don't like the axe that much. I think it doesn't look right. It's overpacked. Well, I suppose we're not going for realism here anyway. So, realistically, you're not going to, if someone axes you in the head, you're not going to go, oh, there's a bit of damage there. And you don't need to axe someone 2 or 3 times. But anyway, so it's on one hand it's underpowered, on the other hand it's overpowered. Look, I don't know. And you should be able to drop an axe. It is a weapon, so why are you... I like the Doom idea. Good old Doom. Fists, baby. Your fist, you got nothing. And then you start off with... Although, to be fair, I think you start off with a gun. God, it's been so long since I played Doom. Anyway, why are you stopping in the middle of the road, idiot? Jeez. Cool, indicators. Anyway, so I made a throwing axe. The axe is throwable. And today, experimental Saturdays, as always, Saturdays experimental. Just put it on there. And it's not a premiere, but this is, I fixed a few bugs. So I think now this is the premiere. Tomorrow is the official premiere of the throwable axe. And how does it work? Well, obviously this is an ongoing thing. If people comes up with a better idea, I'll use that idea. But for now, the way it works is you jump. If you jump and hit the axe and it doesn't hit something immediately in front, then that counts as a throw. And the axe gets thrown by you and it can hit an enemy and damage them. And if you get the extra long arms or the strong arms, you throw it longer. If you're moving, jumping forward and throw it, that adds to its length of throwing. What else do you want to know? I'll give everything away. That's about it, really. I mean, it's not that complicated. You lands on the ground. If it lands on the ground, it doesn't hit anything, and it embeds itself into the wall, then you can either walk up and pick it up, or you can wait, and it'll return to you if you throw it in a way in a place you can't pick it up, or choose not to pick it up. Eventually, it'll return to you. So it's pretty good. The only thing is, when you've thrown it, you can't use another weapon until you get your axe back. You can't switch. That's not like a big decision or anything. That's just the way it works right now. I think Navigator suggested it should make it so that you throw the axe and you can switch weapons whilst the axe is out there. There's no reason not to do it that way. It's just more fiddly. We'll see what people think anyway. The point is, it's done. It's good. There was a few bugs in it today, some weirdness. I think I fixed it, so it should be ready to go tomorrow. The official premiere of the throwable axes. What about throwing knives? Throwing knives? Well, I don't know. Off the top of my head, well, the knife kill in regards to the warlock behaviour is associated with skill of going up and stabbing someone. Throwing a knife is a different level of skill. I don't know if that should count as I suppose officially when you kill someone, you're grabbing their heart. So that was the original custom TF rationale, the logic. And, why not? They've kept it in there. But, I don't know, throwing a knife I don't think should count as look at this. Go on, dude. Some idiot decides to stop in the middle of nowhere. People are idiots, man. And Melbourne's overcrowded. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that again. It's a Sunday afternoon, for God's sakes. It's 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, and I've got memories of this city walking around in a leisurely... If this is like full-on traffic, there's cars all over the place. It's just insane. It's like rush hour. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I can't not talk about it. It's just... Anyway, the lockdown's finishing, and I'm kind of regretting it in a way, because it was really nice. It was nice to have a quiet a city the way I grew up in it, with excuse me, when Melbourne was like 3.5 million people. Now it's 5. We're supposed to be happy that it's developing. It's fantastic. Just keep on growing and growing and growing. Ugh. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got to say. Hope you've all been really, really well. There's been a few extra players because of the shutdown, lockdown, whatever they call it. Anyway, I'm going to drive now. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow's game. And yeah, I need to concentrate on driving. Okay, bye.